Well, Tom here has been making a series of gorgeous tables, and the wood has come from a unique source. Tom, tell me about this one. First of all, which number is this one in your series of projects?
Well, I think it's about number 28 or 29. I lose count.
And all the woods come from where?
Well,
the tops, that
most
is.
of the wood has come from Echo, from the big tree that was planted by the founder out there back some 30 or 40 years ago, and came down partially in Hurricane Charlie, and then later they cut the rest of it down. And they have a little sawmill out there, and I asked them when that last part of the tree came down to cut up some slabs, 2.5, this one happened to be 2.5 inches thick. And I thought, gee, these would make beautiful tables. So we brought them back here, we got them in the back room, and we stickered them up, and they've been drying about 4 years now. And I finally decided we got to try something with these things.
Now, I know you have a partner in crime on these table projects. Tell us about Dick.
Absolutely. Dick Gallagher and I have been building tables mostly from the Echo tree, but others as well. And he can't get into the shop as often maybe as I do, so I get to work on them a little more, but we partner in everything. And he's an excellent woodworker, really is. The problem is, finding somebody who can use a table like this, because people at Shell Point don't have that kind of room.
Well, they're certainly unique, and I know you've done some of the waterfall style where you brought the end around, but this one's a little different. Tell us about the structure of this one. And I know you were concerned because this is a really, really heavy top.
Yes, I would say this whole table probably weighs in excess of 200 pounds. It will take a fairly large space and the right kind of home to
in the right spot. How beautiful.
But so I wanted something very beefy for the legs to complement the beefiness of this top. But this top took a lot of work to get to even the stage it's now in, because it wouldn't fit through our planer, wouldn't fit through our sander. It just been through the sawmill, so it had all kinds of big saw marks, and it was very rough.
So a lot of hand work and hand
tools with a belt sander and a hand planer trying to get it smooth. And then we had some other problems of some stains on here that Phil was instrumental in helping us get out. And I think we've done a pretty good job on that.
Handy to have Phil around, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. He's a jack of all trades. He knows exactly what to do.
So now tell us, this was from the Echo tree. Tell us what this wood is.
This is walnut, and we were extremely lucky because Ken Boyd, one of our other guys here in the shop, lives in Wisconsin, and he was able to bring back with him some 2-inch walnut, which you can't find around here at all. Very expensive as well. And if we hadn't had that, we would have had to laminate up some, which I think would have taken away from it a little bit. But that gave us a very sturdy base, and we're going to rig it so that it can be taken apart and shipped if we actually had to ship it, or at least to transport it, because it's not going to be easy to transport.
So tell us what the finish is going to be on this table.
The finish will be polyurethane. That's what I use on most everything most people here do. But I want to spend a lot of time on this top because I think it's going to be beautiful if I do. It'll probably take about 20 coats of polyurethane.
Wow, so that's like one a day for...
One a day for 20 days, and then I've got to let it harden probably over a week to 2 weeks, and then polish it with 3 grades of polishing compound. And if you do that, it's just like glass.
Wow, I can hardly wait to see that.
Well, I hope it turns out as well as I think it will.
Well, maybe I'll go get a cup of coffee, and we'll see where you are when I come back.
All right, that'd be fine. Let's go get a cup of coffee.